Atlanta News First Plus starts now.
Thank you for joining us here at the First Alert Desk on Atlanta News First Plus. I am Maria Moreau with an exciting thing that we're doing here today at Atlanta News First. We are teaming up with Hosea Helps for Giving Tuesday. It is that special time of the year where we think about our community members and way to give back. And of course, we here at Atlanta News First, we love to jump in whenever we can and help be in your community as much as possible. So we're going to talk about that today here on ANF Plus, and taking you out to where we are today. We are conducting an all-day donation drive going on until 7 o'clock, and we're encouraging you, if you can, to participate in that. We're teaming up with Hosea Helps, as I mentioned, to collect anything from non-perishable items to toys to warm clothes for the winter, and anything you can think of that will help families and individuals in need. The holiday season is a very challenging time, especially you talk about the winter weather, you talk about holidays like Thanksgiving that puts a little pressure on families to put food on the table when they necessarily might not be able to. So this is our way of looking out for seniors, for the unhoused, for working families that are just struggling to make ends meet, and individuals in our community who will benefit from the extra care and giving back that we can do here today. So our all-day donation drive is part of our Together We Care initiative. Again, it is our way of teaming up with nonprofit Hosea Helps and bringing you in along for the journey. So we are going to be at Hosea's Atlanta office that is located at 2545 Forest Hills Drive. If you are able to make it down to that office, that is where our Atlanta News First crews are going to be. That is where Hosea Helps is going to be, and we will be more than happy to grab your donations and your items from you and give them out over the holiday season. So again, today is the day until 7 o'clock. You want to go down to 2545 Forest Hills Drive. I put that address on your screen. That is Hosea Helps Atlanta location. You can plug that into your phone. Make sure if you are bringing anything, you're bringing non-perishable items. We're talking about canned meats, vegetables, cereal, rice, macaroni, things like that that don't necessarily have a quick expiration date. You also want to think about clothing like hats, socks, and gloves for adults and children, by the way, personal hygiene products, toiletries, and toys for the kiddos. That goes a long way this holiday season, and it is just a little way for you to spread some holiday joy. So if you are at work right now, maybe watching this, and you have some time to stop by the house, grab some items out of your pantry. Maybe you have some toys that you want to donate, or you run to the store, you can do that as well. If you are not able to come out, we have made it super easy for you. You can scan this QR code on your screen right here. That will take you to a donation page where you can make a monetary donation. And I want to really paint a picture of what those dollars really mean for families. So take a look at your screen. $25 will provide transportation to and from work for new employees. So again, I mentioned families in need. Many of the families that we've been speaking to that have this need and work with nonprofits like Hosea Helps, they're working families. They go to work every single day just like you and I, but they are struggling, again, to support their children, their other family members, maybe a sick elderly that they have in their care. So you never know who might need the help, and it could be you one day. So $25 going to and from supporting transportation to and from work. $60 would put food on their table for 2 weeks from Hosea's Food Bank. Now, if you are able to, $100 will provide a 1-hour case management session, and that goes a long way to help with people battling mental health issues, as well as other struggles that are keeping them from accessing more stability, more financial and mental and physical stability in their life. And then if you are able to donate $250, again, the limit does not exist here. You could restore utilities for seniors that are currently living in the dark. $600 provides tools for schools, for students and teachers, also individuals that find themselves in need. Our teachers do a lot for our next generation, and it is a wonderful opportunity to give back and help them out a little bit. And then if you are able to donate $1,500, maybe you are a company watching this and you are able to make that extra large donation, you can support rent assistance and hotel stays for families that are facing eviction notices. That is how Hosea Helps utilizes this money as responsibly as they can to make sure that they are putting those dollars in a way that goes far and changes lives, not necessarily just temporarily assists, but also sets these families, sets these individuals up for success in the future. And again, we are going to be taking you out live here in a moment to our Atlanta News First, Bridget Spencer. She is on location here, kind of taking a look at how donations are currently going. We are also tracking the monetary amount that we're raising since the donation began at 7 a.m. today. So again, you have until 7 p.m. if you can donate. We are tallying up that meter. We're keeping our eyes on everything. And of course, on Atlanta News First News at 7, we will give you that update on how today went. I did want to talk a little bit about Hosea Helps and the wonderful work that these folks do day in and day out. This is around the clock work that this nonprofit does, year round, I should say. And the holiday season is especially dire for families and individuals that are facing hardships. We actually stopped by Hosea Helps, that same Atlanta office that we're at today, over the Thanksgiving period as they were giving out food to families in need. Take a look.
The best thing is to come and see, because you could imagine what it's like, but when you see these fancy cars in line and you see people willing to wait for hours, then you understand the gravity.
Less than a week before Thanksgiving, Hosea Helps 80 volunteers packed up 150 Thanksgiving food boxes, complete with the turkey.
Well, there's no, I guess, better way to do it, to give back here for the holidays, and it's pretty evident that there's a lot of people in need, and just supporting a cause like this is pretty heavily in my heart, and Miss O is doing some good things with this, so I had to be here.
Hosea Helps has given back for the holidays since its founding in 1971. But president of Hosea Helps, Elizabeth Omilami, says this year they're helping more people and more kinds of people than ever before.
It used to be that our primary clients, we call them guests, made $25,000 or less a year, or maybe up to 31. But now we're seeing people that make $60,000 a year, $50,000 a year in these lines, and they come regularly because we don't tell them you can only come once a month. Or, we just say, we have it, you've got it.
Omilami says it's a sign of the times and says Hosea Helps will never turn anyone away, especially in the wake of the pause on SNAP benefits.
The message from us is don't spend your money this holiday. Save your money, because we don't know, it happened once, it could happen again.
Hosea Helps will be giving out more food boxes on Thanksgiving and provide assistance year-round with food, rent, mortgage, and utilities.
It moves on from here. It's a lifestyle. It's not just a day or two.
Reporting in Atlanta, Mary Kate Hamilton, Atlanta News First.
Yeah, well said. I mean, you never know when this is going to be you. And now Hosea Helps saying that they are seeing families that should be doing okay, that should not need this level of support. But because of the state of the economy, because of a recent federal cuts involving things like SNAP, these families are finding themselves going to food banks, reaching out to nonprofits like Hosea Helps. And so your donations, your giving back on a day like today goes a long way for these community members, and that's what we're all about here at Atlanta News First. And what we're doing here today, I'm going to take you back to that QR code on your screen so you can take a look. Again, if you are not able to make it out to us today before 7 o'clock, you can donate virtually by scanning that QR code. You can also just text us. We've made it super easy for you. You can text the word CARE to 470-777-WANF. And what we're going to do once we receive that text from you is we are going to send you a link to the donation page, all of the information that you're going to need, where that money is going. That goes directly to your phone. So you can text the word CARE, C-A-R-E, to 470-777-WANF. And again, this is our way of teaming up with Hosea Helps to help get supplies to those folks that are in need this holiday season, just getting them connected with essentials for everyday life. You never know when you're going to need that extra warm outfit or the toothbrush that is going to get you through your December. So it really does go a long way. So again, they are looking for toys, they are looking for non-perishable food items, they are looking for warm clothes and anything else you think, toiletries, hygiene products that could help this holiday season and going into the new year as well. So have an opportunity to take a look around your house. If you have an opportunity to stop by the store, if you have an opportunity to donate monetarily, please consider doing so. All right, and as we continue to talk about Hosea Helps, and again, we are going to be checking in with our Atlanta News First, Bridget Spencer, who is out there at the Southwest Atlanta office. I believe she just let me know she is working on getting an interview so that we can speak to some of the folks at Hosea. She'll be up with us here momentarily, but I do want to go back to the most recent holiday, Thanksgiving. A day of giving thanks, and a day of giving for today, Giving Tuesday, a holiday well on its own. We actually took the time to talk with the Chief Operating Officer for Hosea Helps as they were preparing to give out these boxes and meals on Thanksgiving. They were in the warehouse, hard at work, packaging everything, getting everything ready for these families in need. We got to talk to him about really what Hosea Helps is all about and how all of this effort goes such a long way for the Atlanta community. Take a listen.
You know what? When we were walking earlier, we were talking about the holidays. It's not always a merry time for everybody.
Oh, wow.
Can you talk about what you hear from folks who come in and who are having some heavy feelings and even some heavy struggles during the holiday?
We just had 2 of our staff members deliver food to this family living in one of the most rundown apartment units in our city. They were practically in tears coming back to tell me they couldn't believe people were still living like that, and the city hadn't condemned the property, and this family was back there starving with kids. So you can't do this work without being touched by what people are going through, especially in the holiday. They want their kids happy just like you and me. They want food on the table. They want their lights left on. That's why we do rent assistance and utility assistance. There's more than just the food for us. We give them transportation expenses. Some people are trying to get home to their families. We make sure they do that. Job referrals, job training. It's a whole picture. Mothers telling us they lost their son last year and they think about him at Thanksgiving. It's a very bittersweet time for a lot of families. Even if they aren't going through a food crisis or a money crisis, it's an emotional crisis for a lot of families who aren't necessarily in our food line, but they feel the pain of that grief and that loss, and it hits us deep in our soul right here because we understand we're there for you.
Now you all are spending. You're open right now, but not to the public. But you guys are in here right now. We just came to meet you because you are preparing for tomorrow, so people can have some sense of relief that they have a place to go tomorrow. How many folks are you expecting to come through tomorrow?
Oh my, we're 200-300 families, and when you say families, each one represents 3 to 4 people. So that you see how it multiplies. And so we expect at least that, if not more. We're going to give all what we have to give out tomorrow because we have to. This is what Hosea Williams, our founder, and his wife, Juanita Turry Williams, this is what they would want us to do because they started this 55 years ago in the basement of Wheat Street Baptist Church down there because they saw a man hungry and he didn't have anything. And here we are, Elizabeth and I, continuing this legacy. Because at that time, many churches weren't doing what we were doing, organizations or companies. The food bank didn't come into existence till 1979, so there wasn't even a food bank at that time. But he saw a need and he said, Dr. King taught me to do this. He said, I got to do something. He was just driven to do it. And I first met him in 1975, and I've been addicted to it ever since. It won't let me go, so I know what happens. If people come and be a part of this, serve and give, they will continue to do it in the years to come, because that's what it does to you. You're helping somebody. So tomorrow is a special day of Thanksgiving, but it's also a sobering time because it makes you think, what can we do to keep our city a light on the hill for other places to say, wow, we want to do what they're doing. Let's find a way to do it. Look, this is a city of celebrities, multimillionaires, billionaires, powerful people, companies, multinational companies are here. There's no way in the world we shouldn't be a powerful light for people to say, wow, look at what Atlanta is doing. They care for their people. I want that to be the message sent out tomorrow when they see people being served. Wow, we care for our loved ones here. No matter what you think, black, white, brown, red, yellow, rich, poor, if they need help, let's help them. That's the message Atlanta should be giving out to our whole nation tomorrow.
You know what? And we're seeing in the places that we've stopped by, in the folks that we've spoken to, more people needing that help, especially over the past several months with everything that's been happening with our federal government, the shutdown, and the uncertainty that families have been feeling. Have you all seen a rise in need? If so, could you kind of estimate if you've seen any change, more people calling, more people in need? Can you tell me about that?
Oh my goodness, yes. We have seen almost a 50% rise, if not more, of the need, because it caught everybody kind of by surprise in a way. They didn't think it really was going to get critical. So as a result, they are last minute like, what are we going to do? So yes, we've seen workaday people who've had jobs their whole lives, all of a sudden laid off. Mama's sick. I can't pay the doctor's bill. Where do we go for this extra food? The kids are out of school. They're not getting their food assistance. WIC, the mamas need the milk for the babies. It all came at one time. So yes, we saw a great push. And we can only handle what we can. We feel like David versus Goliath, you know. But we know David won, and so we know we're going to win this battle. But right now it feels like we're being squeezed and crunched because we still need food to give away. We still need turkeys. We still need milk and drinks and things for the mommies, toiletries for the people out there on the streets. We still need things and support in this time because we can only give what we have. And we feel like sometimes we are being squeezed. But that's what we're here for. And I know Dr. King would said, continue, carry on, soldiers. You do what I taught y'all to do, you know. Hosea Williams was a guy that he was sent into the towns to get people stirred up and get beaten up, but then it would help people be mobilized to do good things. So that spirit has been passed on to me and his daughter Elizabeth, that regardless of what's going on, we're in this fight. And we want to continue doing it, but we need help from good people, good companies, good Christian organizations. People, we have people come to help us that are Hindus, Buddhists, Muslims, because they know we got to do it as humanity. So that's the message going forth. This is for all of us.
And I couldn't have said that better myself. That is the message going forward, and that is what Giving Tuesday is all about, is just taking a moment and reflecting and looking at your community and ways that you can give back. And this is our way of inviting you on that journey today for Giving Tuesday in our Together We Care initiative. Again, this is a partnership that we decided to do with Hosea Helps, and we are gathering donations today, inviting you, the community, to come by and drop off non-perishables, clothing, toys, whatever you think will help a family in need this holiday season. We are accepting those. We are on location right now at Hosea Helps Southwest Atlanta office. You can stop by, say hello to us, chat with us, and of course drop off your donation. And if you are not able to stop by, because I know it is a work day, you can also donate monetarily. A little bit goes a long way and a lot goes a long way. Your dollars will go directly to families and individuals in need here in our community. And just to break down what that looks like for you, here is how Hosea Helps will distribute that money. So a $25 donation provides transportation transportation to and from work for new employees. These are still the same families that need support and care, and they are actively working and holding down jobs. But in this economy, in this financial state that a lot of us find ourselves in, sometimes that's not enough, especially when you are looking after little ones or maybe an elderly family member. So $25 gets folks to and from work so they can continue to work their way out of financial insecurity. $60 will put food on the table of one family for 2 weeks. You talk about December, that would take them all the way right up until Christmas for food on their table for the entire family. Now, $100 provides a 1-hour case management session for people who are experiencing depression, mental health episodes, and other restrictions that prevent them from, finding themselves in a better situation. And now $250 would restore utilities for seniors who are actively living in the dark. You think about the winter time right now and how difficult that is to really navigate and fulfill utility payments for certain individuals, seniors especially. $250 would restore that. $600, if you are able to donate, would provide tools for schools, for students and teachers. Our educators go a long way and use up a lot of their personal time and resources to make sure that our students are taken care of. So this is a wonderful way to give back. And if you are able to donate, $1,500 would cover rent assistance and hotel stays for families who are fighting eviction notices. Again, this is a breakdown of how Hosea Helps takes your dollars and very deliberately distributes and applies them so that families can get the care they need. And I do believe that at this time we do have our live picture, so we can take you inside of Hosea Helps Atlanta office and kind of show you the situation that is going on there right now. Here in a moment, we'll be able to talk to our Atlanta News First, Bridget Spencer, but this is a look inside the warehouse, and you can see just the magnitude of items that are being set up to be distributed over the holiday period. These families, these individuals, they are going to get these tools and resources for them over Christmas as the end of the year comes to a close. Right now, today is all about gathering your donations, your time, your money, so that when the holidays do come around, we can help distribute those, and Hosea Helps will do what they do best and help the community. Of course, this is a year-round effort for the nonprofit. Today, we are just taking a very special part in that on Giving Tuesday in our Together We Care initiative. So this is taking you inside of the donation area. Again, you can bring by non-perishables, you can bring by clothes, you can bring by toys. Just take your time if you want to donate and look around the house. If there's anything that you think would help a family in need this holiday season, consider bringing that down to our office. Again, you can do that until 7 o'clock. The Hosea Helps office is located along 2545 Forest Hills Drive. I'm actually going to put that on your screen right here so you can take a look. And if you go to that location, you can type in Hosea Helps Atlanta office into your phone. It'll take you directly here. As long as you make it to us before 7 o'clock, you can make your donations. You can say hello, chat with us, and we will be there, of course, helping Hosea Helps out, spreading the word as much as we can. And again, a little goes a long way. So I believe at this time we're going to try to bring in our Atlanta News First, Bridget Spencer. And Bridget, let me know if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you, Maria.
Hi, so you're live with us here on Atlanta News First Plus inside of the Hosea Helps warehouse. How are things going?
Oh my gosh, I was just talking with everyone around here, and first of all, the energy from the volunteers is just energetic. They have a high energy and they have happiness when they're serving their community. That is what we love to see. And I was just talking with Elizabeth Omilami, and she is right here. She is the leader here at Hosea Helps. She's so humble, she doesn't want me to call her that. But she's been doing this a long time. So Elizabeth, kind of tell me, first of all, what is your history in this role, and why does this organization means so much to you?
Well, I've been in this kind of work since I was a little girl, and working with my father, Hosea, and my mom, Juanita Williams, he was a city councilman, a DeKalb legislator, a commissioner. He held all those political roles. But at the end of the day, people could come to him and he would either pick up the phone or he would give out of his pocket. So this is a huge expansion of Hosea Williams's vision. And when he passed in 2000, my husband, Afemo Omalami, and I took over what, in a season that we didn't realize how the need would grow as we thought it would go down. And now we're seeing 40% more customers, we call them guests, than ever before. We distributed 1 million pounds of food in 2024 for the first time, and now we're serving 51,000 people a year.
Wow. That speaks volumes. And do you think that kind of speaks to the economy, especially with what we just saw with the shutdown?
I think the shutdown, effects of the shutdown are still prevalent in our community. I think not just about the unemployed and those near eviction, those that really didn't get any SNAP benefits in October, so they were out and they're waiting for still their SNAP benefits in December because everybody had to reapply. There's a whole underculture in Atlanta that you won't see unless you join a place like Hosea Helps and you watch the people, the 200 cars that are going to be lined up tomorrow. So we exist on the kindness of strangers. Less than 1% of the philanthropic dollar goes to female-led, much less African-American nonprofits. We don't get the big $1 million checks, you know, but God has been faithful to us. WANF has done something for us this year that's unprecedented. So thank you, WANF, from the bottom of my heart. And we got to get going. You know, you at home, you can go to the website. They have all the ways to give. Number 4, HOSEA.org. We need to get this giving going.
Yeah, exactly. And our anchor Maria was just saying, like, look, there's some things around the house that are probably valuable, and you can bring them by, and those non-perishables, right?
Yes, absolutely.
What are some of the things we could bring?
Especially cans that are pop-top, because when serving the homeless, that is what they need. But you think, when you sit down at your table, what would you like your children to have? They probably got some stuffing. They probably got some green bean casserole, corn. They probably have some nice breads, and then they have a dessert of cookies and so forth. Bring those things. We have turkeys here. We need more chicken. And our goal, though, with the teenagers and above, we never have anything for them. So we need gift cards for them. We need them to be able to go out and get what they would like to get on Christmas, and they usually just get ignored.
Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of the older kids are sometimes overlooked, not on purpose, but it can happen. We're all human, right? You said something very profound to me about Hosea, how he started this organization. He had just been walking and he saw a man, and tell me what he saw. He said that man hadn't eaten in how long?
3 days. Hosea Williams was a part of Martin Luther King's executive staff. So when the staff got splintered after Dr. King's assassination, he saw a man eating out of a garbage can and said, "Why are you eating like this in Atlanta with all this money?" And that's when the man told him he hadn't eaten in 3 days. So that is he went right across the street to William Holmes Borders Church and start feeding homeless, which were then mostly men, every Sunday. Started with 100 men, but now we know the face of homelessness has changed. I'm concerned because in the winter is when we find women living in their cars with their children because they can't take their male child to a shelter. They won't take them. They want them to go to the shelter with the men, which most mothers will not allow. So we can do something about the situation in our city. We don't have to sit back and just watch. Thanks to WANF, we can do something.
Thank you so much. And we're so proud to be a partner with you all doing these wonderful things. It's a pleasure. I just wanted to touch briefly on what you were just talking about, the face of homelessness. People might have an idea, you know, it's outdated, but they have an idea of what a homeless person is, but that could be anybody. It could be your neighbor. It could be anybody. So who's coming in? Who are you seeing needing the help the most, and who needs help avoiding eviction?
Well, mostly women with children and families that have lost their main wage earner. And then landlords are allowed to go up on their rent at will here in Atlanta. So if they want to go up $300, they just do it. And so we don't have those tenant protections in place. But we see mostly women and children. 80% of who we see are children from those families, as well as senior citizens. Now, we pick out certain number of seniors high-rises, and we take them hot meals on the holidays as well as toiletry items. So anything you think you use, we can use to bless somebody. And believe me, without it, they would have nothing.
And just to recap, you guys do everything, basically. It's not just food. It's kind of talk about the services you offer.
Yes, well, we let the community tell us what they need. We don't have these big conferences and go back and tell the community what they need. So they need rent assistance because that's homeless prevention. And they need hotel money because they may have been evicted. We keep them in a hotel for a month while they work with our case managers to find out what's going on, how did they end up there, and where was their next step. We serve with utilities. No senior should be sitting at home in the dark during the holidays. Of course, the food, but we also serve nonprofits. Other nonprofits come here to get deposits of food, and then they go back out and distribute those things. Our job skills program is another program, as well as our Mommy and Me, which is my heart. It's my favorite. Mommy and Me is just for mothers and children. And they get all those expensive diapers and wet wipes and formula.
They're not cheap.
No, no. And so there's so much need. It's not hard to figure out where to plug in. It's a matter of finance, and it limits us in what we can do.
Right. And that's where you come in at home. Come out here, stop by till 7 o'clock, right? Yes. It's Giving Tuesday. That's not a better day to come out and do it than Giving Tuesday. That says so much about Hosea Helps.
They can give online too.
Online too?
Yes, number 4, hosea.org is the website. And give anonymously. Just give.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need you. We need you to give. Elizabeth, hang tight. I'm going to send it back to you, Maria, but I think she really explained the essence of why Hosea Helps was founded and how strong their message still permeates today. Since the 70s. It's just an amazing thing. But we do need viewers to come out, and we do need viewers to donate.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much to you, to Elizabeth as well, and all the work that Hosea Helps does. Bridget, we're going to let you go. I just want to bring that code up for everybody. If you, again, as we've been mentioning throughout the morning, if you have an opportunity to donate online monetarily, you can go to that QR code on your screen, scan to donate right there. You can also text us the word CARE to 470-777. WANF, and we will send a link directly to you with that donation page, so that really you don't really have to do much work besides receive that link, and then you can donate. And again, I'm bringing up just exactly how Hosea Helps will take your monetary donations and move it forward to make sure that it's going to these families in a way that leaves a lasting impression and helps them really take back their lives. This is a full breakdown for you. Again, you can text the word CARE to 470-777 WANF. We will send a link to your phone. You can also go to atlantanewsfirst.com/togetherwecare. This initiative is going on until 7 o'clock. We would love to see your faces, and we would love to receive your donations if you can. So if you have an opportunity today to stop by, make sure you do so. That address for you is going to be 254 145 Forest Hills Drive in Southwest Atlanta, or you can just type in Hosea Helps Atlanta office and it will take you to where you need to go. Now, here at Atlanta News First, we like to give back and be involved in our communities here in and around Metro Atlanta throughout the year. And we wanted to take this time as part of Together We Care to highlight some of our favorite moments in the community from 2025. Take a look.
A city united, vibrant, and always moving forward. And your Atlanta News First team is in it with you.
Atlanta News First Books to Kids, where we hand out thousands of books to kids.
Putting stories in little hands.
Oh my goodness, $500 gift card. Thank you so much.
Honoring everyday heroes.
I'm Gurveer Denza. We're with the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad.
Celebrating diversity.
I'm looking for energy. Happy Juneteenth, y'all. We're all Irish on a day like this. The 141st running of the Atlanta St. Patrick's Day Parade.
We walk with you, turning footsteps into hope. 10 years Atlanta News First has been a partner with the American Cancer Society. Fundraising to help families fight their toughest battles. Atlanta, you did it. We raised $2 million for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, cheering athletes who give back. More than news, it's community.
Atlanta News First presents Together We Care.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Tracy Hutchins.
And I'm Blair Miller. Here at Atlanta News First, we are all about community, showing up to support good causes as part of our Together We Care initiative.
We are the proud media sponsor of the St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. And with your support, this year we raised $2 million for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Builders, partners, and viewers all pitched in on a journey that starts with a call to action to benefit St. Jude and ends with one of you winning a brand new home.
1, 2, 3, dig! Woo! For the third straight year, Atlanta News First, along with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, making dreams come true with a St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. This year's St. Jude Dream Home is once again provided by award-winning builder the Providence Group. The classic two-story single-family home is tucked away in the Palisades at Sawney Village in Cumming, and it could further the mission of St. Jude, providing local children with life-saving cancer treatment.
You know, we're just thankful that she's here because there was a point in time where we thought, you know, she wouldn't make it to her first birthday.
A very amazing opportunity for us that we came across their work because they put it out there for everybody to see.
The ways that they love you, from the medical ways to just being friends with all of us when we go. It's an amazing, amazing place.
It's all about the kids, guys. That's what it's all about. These families have less and less to worry about with their kids going through what they're going through.
It's just set up so nicely. I always tell friends it's the Disney of healthcare.
They have lots of toys there.
Great just to see what they can do, and it's just amazing.
This is truly a global effort to combat cancer as well as other childhood diseases.
Atlanta, you did it. We raised $2 million for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We sold out the 2025 St. Jude Dream Home giveaway.
The community of Atlanta is just absolutely amazing, and they've been so kind and so generous, and everything is done with the biggest excitement and love for the kids of St. Jude, and we just couldn't ask for a better group of people to work with.
I'm beyond thrilled. This is a new market record for Atlanta, and I'm just so grateful. My heart is full. Yes. I'm so happy.
It is so full. Again, Atlanta, you helped us raise $2 million for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You help children all across the metro. Because of you, families have more time with their children. Local children have more time to live their lives to the fullest, and we could not do it without you, Atlanta. So thank you again for helping us raise all this money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. The St. Jude Dream Home giveaway campaign kicks off again spring of 2026. So stay tuned to Atlanta News First for updates on how you can make a difference and win some really great prizes.
NAMI stands for National Alliance on Mental Illness, and the NAMI Walks Georgia campaign supports families facing mental health challenges.
Registered walkers took a stroll around the Gray Media sound stages at Assembly Studios in Doraville to reduce stigma and build support, letting everyone know you are not alone.
Hey! I walk for NAMI. I am NAMI.
Go NAMI!
I am NAMI Walks.
We call that being loud and proud about mental health.
More people are talking about mental health, but we need more people to do something about mental health.
We are NAMI Walks.
This walk is to raise awareness and to advocate for people who have mental health. So we're here to have a good time.
Hey! What does that mean when we say we are NAMI Walks?
Let people who are affected by mental illness to know that they are loved and supported.
It means we care.
And that we are here for them.
Because every walker here represents a family or someone with lived experience.
I suffer with depression and anxiety.
I'm a very proud mother of a child with a mental health condition.
Well, I've definitely had family members and friends affected by mental health.
And I was never embarrassed to talk about any of that. And I refuse to be embarrassed to talk about his mental health condition.
If we help each other forward, no one is left behind.
All the way from NAMI to the finish line.
2022, Georgia was ranked 51st in the nation for access to care for people who have a mental illness.
We need more help. Volunteer and get educated about mental health.
I'm trying to make it happen.
Make it happen.
I'm happy to report we are now 47th in the nation.
It is going amazing. It is a good turnout.
The passion and the dedication of our NAMI members and volunteers is incredible.
I've been volunteering with NAMI since 2009. Every support group that's supported through NAMI, which is completely free. For us, that's why we walk.
Your belief in our power to truly change the world.
And when we think about the mental health community, we're all one family.
And this gives us an opportunity to celebrate all the wins.
So instead of sitting in and suffering in silence, being here, you feel like you're not alone anymore.
Thank you for all the love and all the support.
Doing it one footstep at a time.
In October, Atlanta showed up in pink for the American Cancer Society's Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk at the Home Depot backyard.
About 10,000 people showed up and collectively raised more than $800,000 for breast cancer research, fueling treatment, support, and hope.
It's been a long journey.
I'm still here after 25 years. I'm a 9-year cancer survivor.
10 years, Atlanta News First has been a partner with the American Cancer Society and Making Strides Against Breast Cancer.
It's special for survivors, it's special for caregivers, but this is the opportunity for Atlanta to come together and celebrate all those we know that have been touched by breast cancer.
I was diagnosed in January 2025. My team caught it early. I choose to be positive and be happy. I think that I was chosen for a reason, to help individuals like me understand the process.
The first step was to just go in and get that checked out.
If you have a lump or you think you found something, get it checked out. Get your mammograms. Prevention, prevention, prevention. There's so many resources available for breast cancer survivors.
Are we ready? Yeah! 3, 2, 1.
Best part is meeting everybody else and sharing our journey.
To be around people that are going through the same things that you've been through, or they've gotten through the same things that you're currently going through, and we all come together for the same cause.
Right there. Let's make strides. Let's make strides.
The worst part is the diagnosis. Yep. After that, you cry it out. Some kind of way you accept it and you dig in.
Here I am, 8 years later, still thriving and still moving, so that's why I do it.
The striders may never end. We will find an end to breast cancer.
Up next, Books to Kids, where a story finds its reader. More than 100,000 books donated and growing.
Across Metro Atlanta, everyday heroes carry us forward. Teachers, nurses, first responders, veterans, and neighbors who step up. Our Surprise Squad team seeks out those heroes to give back a little of what they give to others. Here are a few moments this year that made a difference.
I'm Gurveer Denza. We're with the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad. So if I could get CJ and Colin.
This is definitely a surprise. It is. This was definitely a surprise.
I'm big surprise.
I'm so surprised. Thank you for whatever this is.
I'm just in shock right now. We were not expecting this.
You went above and beyond what your normal duty would be to help these guys out.
So this is a way of saying thank you.
This the whole purpose is giving back to the community and giving back to others like-minded.
No offense, I don't care about recognition. I do it from the kindness of my heart.
When I go home at the end of the day, I know that I saved a life, so I'm forever grateful.
I feel like it was my purpose.
Well, I'm just an extension of the Lord, so that's what it is.
I feel so loved right now. We didn't even do this for this. We just did it because we know it was the right thing to do.
Community that we want to present to you. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you very much.
She's been telling me good things will happen.
We're not done yet, and this is for you, from us.
Oh my goodness, $500 gift card. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. Wow. $500 IKEA gift card.
Man. So? It's a $500 Visa gift card. Oh, I'll be going on a trip. Oh, yeah. This is so nice. Thank you so much.
GameStop gift card and El Charo gift card.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Now
it all makes sense. This is great. I appreciate you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you guys for thinking about us. That is wonderful.
The surprises didn't stop there.
Alcohol at the border, the ABC.
Michelle Martinez, this is year 22. I'm going to be a first grade teacher at Gwinnett County Public Schools.
I thought this was going to be the second career. Turned out it was the first, so everything comes on time.
Miss Wilson, I teach at Salem Middle School. I'm an 8th grade math teacher. Every year, we spend at least $200 getting decorations.
She spends a lot every year. She goes above and beyond. We're with the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad, and we don't want you to come out of pocket for any of this.
Oh no. Are you serious?
We're serious.
I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm gonna cry or what. Oh, what? Thank you so much.
Stop playing.
No, I'm not. I'm going to pay for this today.
Thank you so much.
Okay? And how much do you think you spend out of pocket every year?
Probably close to $1,000.
Even more.
Right.
So we want you to know how appreciated you are. So Atlanta News First would like to help you buy these items that you are purchasing today.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. What an exciting, that's exciting. Oh, one more thing. You just made my day, my school year. So that's exciting. Thank you so much.
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
It's such a blessing. So that's all I can say. Thank you guys so much. It's a blessing. That's what it is.
You have no idea. Thank you so much.
Have a great school year.
Thank you.
Okay? Keep those going.
You can watch the complete story on our website and streaming on ANF+. You can also nominate somebody for a visit from the Surprise Squad. Scan the QR code on your screen or send an email to surprisesquad@wanf.com.
Welcome back to Atlanta News First, Together We Care. I'm anchor Carly Barnett. Since 2017, our Books to Kids initiative has put more than 100,000 books into the hands of elementary school children across Metro Atlanta, helping build literacy one page at a time.
If you like what you got, say yeah.
This is for you. I was asked this morning what time the party was starting.
She's right. Each Atlanta News First Books to Kids event is a party, and we treat every student like a superstar as they walk down the red carpet and receive their very own bag of books. It's our way of getting students excited about reading.
I got a Frozen book and I like it.
We're solving the problem and the issues of students owning books by providing them with books to build their own home library. In addition to that, connecting with the staff, the team, and the team being able to share stories, personal and professional stories, which makes the news a very real thing, a very real career for them that they can aspire to.
Books to Kids.
Irish eyes were smiling back in March when Atlanta turned green for St. Patrick's Day. The parade bringing music, family, and tradition down Peachtree Street.
You look like you're in shock right now.
Parades with purpose and runs with results. After the break, how Atlanta turns miles into money and momentum.
Welcome back. I'm Syria Sandlin. We've added a new initiative to our Together We Care brand. This was the first year for the Hope in Every Step Walk, and I was honored to serve as MC. The MAC organization makes sure children in foster care are receiving support both physically and mentally.
Showing up and showing that they care, to give you hope to really go forward and be like, I can do that in life. I can be something in life. I'm not just another number.
And while we are here for a walk, we're also here for something deeper. We're here for a cause.
Juneteenth honors freedom, heritage, and the resilience of the African American community, from remembrance and education to celebration and service. The Juneteenth parade airs in full here on Atlanta News First. Our broadcast amplifies the voices and the reason for marking this milestone.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah, but the fact that they're doing too much, this is like the old-fashioned people.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is under the tunnel. He's struggling. Oh no, he's fallen. He can't get up.
Does Juneteenth mean for you?
It means that we can all be together and notice that these faces right here make a difference in society and stuff. And so Diversity matters.
We're not like the normal ones.
I haven't seen them up close.
Oh,
but
my
they said
goodness.
adults can, right? That's what they said. Adults
And they're
can do.
special.
I got one question for you. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Come on now.
Oh, the cheese! Oh, the cheese! Yes! All right, we'll send her back. The Taco Dad.
Can I just have that link there? Just give me that link. They won't mind. They won't mind. They won't mind. They won't mind. I don't even need no napkin. We got it. They don't mind.
Try it, try it. Oh, wow. Anna, tell me what today's about.
Today's Juneteenth.
What is that? What's that?
Freedom Day. Freedom Day.
Freedom Day.
One of my favorite events every year is the Mayor's 5K on the 5th Runway. I'm Brooks Baptiste, and you haven't lived until you've experienced running on the tarmac at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. We get up before the sun comes up for this run, but it's so worth it. We helped raise more than $360,000 for Mayor Andre Dickens' Youth Scholarship Fund.
In the home of the brave.
All right, give me some height. We ready?
Please make your way to the starting line at this time.
Run with purpose, because the purpose is that we are raising money for scholarships for needy students.
Such a great cause, sending all of our HBCU students to school with these funds, and we're so grateful to be a part of it.
We made it, got our medal, but we had it purpose. We made it to the finish line.
Thank you on behalf of our scholars, on behalf of all these young people, and this is already so much money that's going towards scholarships. Thank you, young people, for running Whitney Smith and the world's busiest and most efficient airport.
Atlanta walks with purpose, and this year's Walk to End Alzheimer's raised more than $600,000 for care, support, and research for families across the state.
We're here today at Piedmont Park for the largest fundraiser for Alzheimer's research. We couldn't ask for a more beautiful day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to warm up right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, these beautiful people from Rebel Fitness. The Georgia Tech cheerleaders here with us today.
Let's go.
Please welcome Jazzy and Brooks.
We are so glad to be with you all today. Well, as we look out into this sea of purple in front of us right now, we are working to bring treatments home to Atlanta. We are one step closer to the first survivor of Alzheimer's disease. We continue to support people in every stage of this disease. Let's lead the way to end Alzheimer's.
3, 2, 1.
We get together, we walk, we support. There's a community of people that are living and driving and moving and supporting and holding hands.
We come out every year to walk for my grandma. I love to see all the support. It's great. People see how hard it is and how scary it is, and I think that people want to fight for something.
Not only is it an amazing way to bring the community together, to feel the support of Atlanta, to be around people that may be going through something hard with their loved one or their family, but it's also about fundraising. We've got $4.2 million here in research just in Georgia, and it's events like this that make that happen. You work really hard all year to let people know about what a great morning we're creating for them.
The more that you know that other people are there with you, walking through it, either experiencing it or supporting it, the better you feel, because it's always nice to be part of a community.
Look at these beautiful people. I love that purple tutu. Welcome back. Welcome back. You did it. Beautiful people crossing this finish line. Welcome back and thank you.
Welcome back. It's a tradition that does more than just fill Midtown with lots and lots of color. Atlanta Pride is a parade with purpose, bringing families, allies, and neighbors all together.
An estimated 100,000 people attended the 2025 Pride Parade in October, with more than 5,000 participating. The impact reaches well beyond the route, providing real support for local nonprofits and the LGBTQ+ community.
Atlanta News First presents the Atlanta Pride Parade.
We are happy to be here celebrating the city and the LGBTQ+ community. Over 100,000 people coming out.
We've got our entire team out here today.
And around the flow, everybody wave! Happy Pride! We are feeling great, and when you come out and you see us on the parade route, give us a big wave and a smile.
There are so many people here just so excited to be celebrating love and inclusivity.
So many wonderful people, everybody smiling, giving high fives, giving hugs.
This year's theme, Rooted in Resistance. The parade just kicking off.
This is a huge day for the city of Atlanta.
We are in the parade. You knew we were going to find the party, right? Let me get a happy Pride! How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fantastic. Happy Pride, everyone.
The Atlanta Pride Committee actually coming past us right now, the organization that puts all of this on. The vibes out here are incredible.
That's really the key to all of this. It's inclusivity.
The energy is wonderful. The people are wonderful.
It's fantastic to have people that support me. It feels great to know that I've got two people here and then everyone else around me supporting me, no matter who I want to be, no matter who I am, and it's a great feeling.
Many of these people walking in this parade, there was a time where they could not walk in this parade because they were not comfortable with it or they feared for their safety. Today they are walking with their chests out.
As you take a look live right now at those parade participants, all walking through so many rainbow flags, so many colorful costumes.
It's so impressive how many people are out here today. It is a beautiful day.
We decided to get off the float for a little bit so that we can interact with some of our fans. Hey guys, are you having fun?
From the kids to the elders to the, the moms and the dads. I mean, this doesn't get any better in Atlanta.
The mayor told us earlier today, and we interviewed him about, the significance of the Atlanta Pride Parade, and he said, yeah, other cities caught on to doing this. We've been doing this a long time.
I've got to say, the energy this year is incredible.
Take a live look. We're very proud of it. That's why we want to show it off.
We're getting excited.
Our Atlanta News First Pride Parade float. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, guys.
There are friends. Hey, guys. You
I
got
don't
the
know how
Hawks out here. You got the Dream out here. The Braves out here. Such support from our sports teams. Atlanta United out here.
And they've got that huge soccer ball they're throwing in the crowd. My favorite float is coming up, the Free Moms Hugs.
Oh, you love that.
I love that group because so
Do you
many
see them? Do we see them yet?
They're right there. You don't see all the moms giving hugs right now? It's just incredible, Blair, as you mentioned, kind of to look at the creativity of the costumes that we can see here. We're kind of looking at the tail end of the parade here. It has been a fantastic afternoon. We've had just a blast seeing everyone come out and really express how much diversity we have in our community.
It's like a time to celebrate and also give back to the people who help raise you. So this is like a big celebration. I love being around them. The energy is great.
Bubbles are flying everywhere. Bubbles are flying everywhere. This is a live look at Piedmont Park. That's where all those parade floats, all the participants, where everything ends. A lot of people have set up their tents. They've set up chairs. They set up their food. So they are there to still enjoy this amazing day for Atlanta Pride Festival.
I love Atlanta. I love Gay Pride. This is the most wonderful place in the world.
We want to thank you so much for joining us for our live coverage here today. We will see you again. Thanks for joining us for Atlanta Pride Parade and Festival here at Atlanta News First.
Happy Pride!
This year's Atlanta Pride Run raised more than $18,000 for 3 local charities.
Bridge of Light, Aid Atlanta, and Lost and Found Youth, all supporters of Atlanta's LGBTQ+ community.
It means so much to get to support both of them and their community. It means so much to know that, like, we're not alone in our support and in their journey.
It's really just people trying to be who they want to be.
After the break, sports teams with heart, their stories of resilience, grit, and giving back.
Welcome back to Together We Care. I'm Atlanta News First Sports Director Bailey Burmaster. In Atlanta, sports are more than scores. They're stories of resilience and grit. We're on fields, courts, and tracks across our community where athletes lift others up and teams change lives. From community appearances from your favorite star athletes, food drives to scholarship surprises. These are the moments that matter. Here's athletes making a difference and the fans who helped power it.
I mean, I studied offense my whole career, man, and there's more to learn. Like, I have ambition, aspirations to be a head coach. Definitely a new challenge. It's different. This is my first time actually coaching full through in high school. On the count of 3, we're going to walk it. We walk it.
For one Bulldog, he's not Ed or Coach.
Good hands, 20.
He's Dad.
He would come to all the games and he would see stuff and he's like, I want to come out here and coach you. I'm like, I mean, I'm cool with it.
I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time with him as I do with my other son now because I'm not playing. So, you know, to spend that time with him, that's bigger than anything.
The Atlanta Hawks, alongside State Farm, cut the ribbon on a new teen center on the south side.
I think it's inspirational.
I've been in the program since 2016, and it has been a big part of my life.
Yes, we have ballparks. Yes, we have ball courts. But now we have high technology in there where they can learn skills and technology and how to be entrepreneurs.
I played in this exact gym. I played at Southeast. I was a Raider. And so I wanted to make sure we say that the mayor and I, we get a chance every time we cut a ribbon at a recreation center to be what we needed growing up.
We love rehoming the dogs that it's in need, and that's our goal, to just do as much as possible.
Rehoming our furry friends, but also keeping them healthy, which is why the partnership between Ozzy and Berger Ingelheim came easy to promote pet medication and turn the Braves dugout into a Braves dogout.
It was definitely a challenge. That's the first time we've ever done it. They always tell me, hey, we get it, why is your dog on the wall? But they know why, because we have the foundation, and definitely amazing when I walk in here, put a smile on my face. I do touch Poochie's face because I put my bats and stuff all the time over here, so I touch him and then I go do my thing. Of course they're good luck charm. I love him to death. It's special because I always grew up having dogs, and where I come from, you see a lot of stray also, so it will definitely help, you know, have the medicine for all the dogs around, you know, especially here in Georgia where we try to rehome the dogs and give them a better life.
Me, it's you know, wishing and reliving moments that I wish I could have experienced as a kid as well, because my mom never had that opportunity to, you know, get keys to say this is a home that she provided for her kids. And for me, it's just reliving those moments. So, you know, it just puts me back in a place that I wish I could have experienced something like that. So I get the opportunity to live through these other kids and other parents, that their emotions, their reactions, I live through that, and that gets me through my tough days that I have sometimes.
We
We know that girls are twice as likely as boys to drop out of participating in sports. And in under-resourced communities, that's even 6 times higher. So ensuring that girls have the equipment that they need to be healthy and active is really important.
This one is hit well to right center.
You never know what somebody else is kind of going through.
While Matt chased big league dreams, Reese was finding his voice. The Recliff Center was born, a sanctuary for kids and young adults with autism to feel safe and at peace in a world that can often feel too loud. And it doesn't stop there. At every Braves home game, Truist Park hosts the Matt Pack, a partnership between Recliff Community and the Atlanta Braves that offers a free, sensory-friendly experience for a family affected by autism. For Matt and Reese, their friendship is the grand slam.
I'm out here playing a game, but to be able to actually, create some change and help some people along the way with, they're doing some real life work.
To catch more game highlights and the stories behind them, tune into Atlanta News First Overtime, Mondays and Tuesdays at 11:35, and always streaming on the A&F Plus app.
Up next, our 3-degree guarantee, how precise temperatures provide big bucks to Metro Atlanta charities.
Welcome back. I'm First Alert Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez. Around here, every forecast is a chance for us to give back. With our 3-degree weather guarantee, when we hit the forecast within 3 degrees, local nonprofits, they also win. Since 2015, our accurate forecasting has helped us donate more than $162,000 to organizations making a real difference in our community. And each donation is matched by our First Alert 3-degree guarantee sponsor, Coolray. Our First Alert weather team takes pride in giving you, the viewer, the most accurate forecast in real time. And it's that accuracy that can lead to lots and lots of money to help some local nonprofits. We are within 3 degrees of the actual high temperature each day of the month. Atlanta News First donates $50 to a local charity. Then, our generous sponsors, Coolray Heating and Air, they will match our donation. At the end of the month, we will collect all that money and present to our featured charity. It's our First Alert 3-degree guarantee.
Sense of accomplishing something I thought I could never do.
We started this year with a very special one that is Annandale Village, a place where Georgians with disabilities grow and thrive.
People are happier when happy people care for the individuals that we serve.
This next 3-degree charity is all about providing homegrown fruits and veggies to Atlanta communities.
Amazing, fresh, local food that benefits our family, but also supports all these small businesses and local farmers.
Camp Kudzu is a place where young people go to be educated, empowered, and inspired, all while living with type 1 diabetes.
I was diagnosed at 37.
Managing a cancer diagnosis can be scary, overwhelming, and downright daunting. But there is a very special organization right here in Metro Atlanta.
I actually can't even speak on how much I would be completely lost without Turning Point.
Tackling homelessness and providing critical resources for those in need is the mission for the team.
Hosea Helps is the largest African American food bank in the region.
Our generous sponsors, we love Coolray Heating and Air, and we have Maggie Harvey, the Director of Marketing.
It's not just giving back because we need to, it's because we want to. We essentially recognize that we wouldn't be where we are today without the support of our community.
Here it is, our July First Alert 3-degree guarantee charity, freerent.org.
We step in when a family is facing some unexpected crisis.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez. Be sure to download the First Alert Weather app to keep up with our most accurate forecast and to stay up to date on all of the weather in your area. Thanks for watching Atlanta News First, because together we care.
Across Metro Atlanta, celebrations bring us together. Music, food, family, community. From the North Georgia State Fair and the Food and Wine Festival, Atlanta News First was there to share the flavor of our city and the neighbors behind it.
The 2025 North Georgia State Fair is well underway. Are you guys having fun? The rides are fun, the food is great.
The energy here and the atmosphere is absolutely amazing.
This has been the perfect event.
People are having a good time. People are here dancing and drinking, eating. Just a great time all around.
There's so much amazing food.
greatness here at the North Georgia State Fair. This place is amazing.
Thank you for letting us be part of your community, our community. We love being out there with you. From parades, to walks, to fairs, games, fundraisers, we are right there with you.
Absolutely. And to everyone who walks, runs, builds, and volunteers, thank you for showing up. And thank you for watching Atlanta News First.
Keep tuning in to Atlanta News First and our streaming app, ANF Plus. Together, we can all do our part.